topic is going to be, and who else is in here with me? Today, our topic is going to be about how strong do we have to be? I read on a post a couple of days ago, actually. One of my family members, one of my cousins, put on Facebook, she's always the strong person. You know, the strong person is always there for people. And when you're trying to be strong for somebody, before, you're always a strong person and you're always helping everybody else out. But when you aren't able to be strong, how are you able to be saved? Who is there to save you? Because you are the strong one and everybody's depending on you at this point. So it's like, how strong do you have to be before people realize, like, dang, I need to check up on my friends? Everybody needs to check up on their strong friends. I'm pretty sure not all of them are okay. Trust me, there are signs. There are signs that they're not okay. Don't ignore them. If you are their friend, you will actually help them a little bit more. You don't understand how that goes. Me myself, I consider myself to be one of the strong, one of the strong friends, and I feel like I'm there for everybody. And I try to be there for everybody. I don't mind being there for everybody. But, you know, at some point, everybody does have that. Even the strong have weak moments. My weak moment may not be what everybody else thinks it is, or be like everybody else's weak moment. My weak moment could be maybe I get an attitude for that day. Or maybe I shut down for that day. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to go nowhere, you know, but there are times when even your strong friends need somebody to lean on. What about you, Carlina? Do you think that you're that strong friend, or do you rely on a strong friend? Tabu, I see what you're saying. You're the strong friend. I'm the straightforward friend who don't care how you feel. I am, trust me, I can get to that point where it's just straightforward, but I think I end up falling into I fall into the strong friend because it's always an issue. People come to me for, hey, I need this, how, not necessarily money-wise or me giving them something of something tangible. Maybe it's just something like, just having me listen to whatever they got going on or whatever the case may be. But that strong, that straightforward friend, I think there's a difference. I think there is a difference, a small difference, but I think they're the same. To me, my opinion, I think they're the same. Straightforward, it could actually mean a couple of things, actually. So being a straightforward friend, how are you if one of your friends who aren't so straightforward are straightforward with you? How do you respond to that? Do you, like some people, they, like, I don't know, I feel like some groups have, if you are a friend and you're in a clique or so or whatever, and you have all your friends and y'all end up doing the same thing over and over, you have your role, like you're the straightforward friend, and you got the whiny friend, and you got the I'm always busy friend, and the turn up friend. Everybody plays their role. How do you take on that role? How do you feel when somebody takes on your role as the straightforward friend? Do you feel like, well, goddamn motherfucker, back up, play your role, and let me keep it moving? But I do find myself being a straightforward friend. I've told a lot of friends whether they was right or wrong in any situation. Coming and say, I agree, I am a strong friend, but I just try to do what I can for people. I just feel me as the person I am tend to shut down when I feel I need to. yeah, at being a strong friend, being that strong friend, yeah, when you're dependent on a lot, it is tiring. A lot of people tend to take on other people's problems. So if you are, and that I feel like, let me explain this. If you are a strong friend, you are not taking on everybody's issues. You're not taking on everybody's problems. So it's just like, oh, I'm fixing this, I'm fixing that. Like, you become a little bit more like a counselor. You're a counselor. So, there's times where everything is just pretty much, oh, okay, it is what it is. I'm going to help you with this. I'm going to help you do this. Just maybe it's advice, being a sounding board for someone, allowing a person to explain some things or to vent about, what they have going on in their life. And you're like, I told you to do this and you do this and do that. How do you feel? Like, when is enough enough? Do you tell your friends, as the strong friend, do you tell your friends that, hey, I don't feel that strong anymore. I know people who have always been known to be a strong person are very tired of being a strong person because they feel like their feelings aren't regarded in, certain situations or when they're in certain predicaments or whatever the case may be. So like, people get tired of being the strong friend. Me personally, my role is my role with whether I'm the strong friend or the family member. I tend to think that I am the strong friend in any relationship that I'm in. But that's my opinion. And that's not to say that everybody around me is weak or anything. What I mean by being the strong friend is that person that everybody, I'm giving them that listening ear, allowing them to vent and be themselves and checking up on everybody. How you doing? Everything okay? Do you need anything? Like, what's going on? But it is what it is. But at some point, everybody gets tired. Everybody gets tired. How long before you are the strong friend will you be like, I'm tired. I'm the fuck tired and I need a rest. Let's see here. What about everybody else? Are you a strong friend? Everybody that just joined in, we're talking about being strong. Are you that strong friend? Are you that friend that everybody depends on, that everybody knows is going to come through for this and come through for that? And they just like, hey, okay, all right, don't worry about it. Oh, Daryl's here. He's he got it. He'll handle it. And then you just jump right in and get it done. Does it stress you out? Does it make you feel like, damn, don't nobody care about how I feel? What if I didn't want to do this? What if I did mind today that I wasn't in the mood to do this? Tabu said, I respect a strong, straightforward friend over anything. I definitely agree. I respect those friends who can be straightforward with me because I'm going to be straightforward with you and I expect you to be the same way with me. Because if you tell me that I fucked up, I want to hear that I fucked up. I don't want a whole bunch of yes men behind me or beside me telling me, hey, oh yeah, girl, you doing this, you doing that. No, tell me, like, seriously. Like, if somebody was a singer, a lot of people go out, they think they can sing, and they end up on these shows, and they like, well, who the hell told you that you can sing? Oh, my friends and my family. Oh, okay. So you don't have loyal people behind you or beside you, pushing you to do better. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be on this damn show or whatever. I want those type of friends that's gonna be like, Daryl, what the hell? What were you thinking? Like, I need somebody it's about accountability. I want that person to hold me accountable for whatever I have going on. So, I want those are the friends and those are the families and those are the things that I want to have, around me. Amina, hey Amina, welcome in. And you commented, you said, I am the comforter of the group. Get shit done and funny as hell at the same damn time. There you go. And I guess that's what it's called then, you know. I do get shit done. I'm funny too, but that is very interesting. That's a good title. You know, I love that actually. Get shit done and be funny at the same time. A lot of people don't understand, or they think, oh, I have to be one way. I'm not always goofy. Everybody who know me know that I like to joke around. They know I like to laugh and joke. I'll joke with anybody every day, all day. But then there are times where I just want to chill. And those days that I just want to chill, everybody think that I have an attitude. And I don't have an attitude. It's just that, hey, I'm at a point right now where I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Taboo, you said yes because these niggas out here fake as a fish with titties. Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely right. And I don't have time for the fake people. Those are definitely people that I don't want to hear from. Again, the fake people can keep moving. Let me see what else. That was a good one though, Taboo. I definitely don't need no fake people around me, whether they're Negroes, Caucasians, Filipinos, Japanese, any people. I don't care. That co-workers, I don't care. I don't want them. Family members, people I thought were friend or a friend or whatever. I'll dismiss you. I will look past you and keep it moving. So let's see. So Amina, being that I'm going to take that you are the strong friend, being that you said that you are a carpenter of the group, I feel like that's a strong friend. What do you do when it's time for you to shut down? Like when you're going through what you're going through, is anybody in your group checking on you, or are you the one that checks on everybody? Is there somebody that you know calls you like, oh, I know Amina's going through this. You know what I'm saying? Let me definitely call her, see how she doing. She says yes. Okay, cool. That's great. That is great, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people, you know, unless you're in a relationship like a marriage, or you have a significant other, you know, they actually can see you going through whatever it is that you're going through. So, yeah, a lot of people just, oh, it's okay, it's Amina, don't worry about it. It's all right, and you get thrown to the back of the burner, and they're like, well, nobody takes up for you, nobody says anything until you have to speak up for yourself. Carlina said, just by being just by being me around the right people, they appreciate more people. They appreciate more than that. What I like if a friend is not being appreciative of our friendship, they not your friend, and that's straightforward. I really like that. Real recognize real. So I just don't mess with it from the jump if I don't vibe with them. That's definitely, real recognize real. Because a lot of people don't, you will be surprised how many people don't recognize real. They tend to just deal with everything and just fall into a place and everything. What's up, guys? My friend Mike just popped in, running late. But yeah, we're talking about, you know, friends being the strong friend. How when you're strong and you have your moment of weakness, who checks on you? Who is there for you? And I consider myself to be that strong friend. What about you?
No, I am not that strong.
You're not that strong friend?
No, I'm the one that, hey, we need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Daryl know. We need that person to talk. I am not the strong friend.
Yeah, definitely. So, Colin, real recognize real. A lot of people don't have that talent. They just go with the whole flow of things. They just keep it moving. Oh, this is my friend, and they don't want to say anything. I've actually had people in my life that I thought were friends, and come to find out we really weren't as you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe that friendship was one-sided, because I'm loyal. I am very loyal, even though, you know, you could tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. I'm not going to sit here and we fall out and then go and spill on your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like something like that.
That's whack as hell to me. I really, really don't like stuff like that. Amina says, yes, it's definitely one in the group that I actually vent to. Okay. Amina, earlier in the chat, she said that she is the carpenter of the group. You know, and I consider that still to be the strong, you know, get shit, that's what she said, get shit done and still have fun while doing it. I definitely understand. I feel like that's a strong one. And I asked her, did she have a strong friend that, you know, that she has somebody, because she is the strong friend, that she has somebody that comes to check up on her. You know what I'm saying? When she's not feeling her best and she's not doing what she got to do and everything. So, you know, I definitely get that. Rita, hey Rita, welcome in. We call and check on each other. And that's really, really good. I love that you have a group of people that you can actually go to and, you know, just love that, you know, just check up on each other, see how each other are doing, and you're able to make things work between y'all, because a lot of people don't have that. And a lot of people, you have to pick and choose too. You have to know who it is that you're in a relationship with, because if you don't, then you're definitely going to have issues down the line, because all that shit going to come back to you and bite you in the ass, because they done turned around and, you know, spew all your shit on this social media or around the block, neighborhood, or whatever the case may be. So that's good. And Rita was actually the one who like sparked this conversation a couple of days ago. So I'm just bringing it to the front now. So, you know, Rita, keep them ideas coming, because I'm coming on your page again. What we're gonna talk about next week is sign. Amina says most time I'm the listener and I get most ideas. Okay, to get most ideas. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with being a listener. But, you know...
So is she saying that she's the strong friend, the one that everybody go to?
I think the listener is the
strong friend.
Definitely. Yeah. I still think she's the strong friend in her group. And that's not me saying, oh, the rest of your friends are weak or anything. Yeah. I'm just saying, from the conversation that you and I are having, I feel like, you know, you're a strong friend. I'm not going to say you're the strong friend. You are a strong friend in the group Yeah. So that's definitely good. So, Mina, do you find yourself taking on everybody's issues when you are listening? Because that's a lot of people have a hard time with that. If you come to me and you vent, and I'm just like, oh, okay, now I'm stressed out because you stressed out, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why can't we get to get? I don't want that. I'm not that person. I'm not gonna stress. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and we go from there. So yeah, she's the Colleen says, I'm more of the motivational friend as well. Try to keep them going. Okay, I can see that. I've just from me knowing you over the years, you are definitely a motivating person. You definitely try to speak life into all your friends and family. So yeah, I definitely get that. Rita, I'm the funny friend. Yes, you are funny. I'll tell you that. You Rita funny. She funny. And it's one of those, even when you ain't trying to be funny and you still funny, yeah, that's just, it's just natural. Like, it's
need to be friends.
Yeah. Amina says, I'm dealing with it jumped. Amina says, I'm dealing with one-sided friend at this point of my life.
So so I get what you're saying.
That's a toxic relationship.
That's a toxic. You need to. Have you brought it up to her? Is that type of thing you brought up? Like, hey, why am I always the one that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a toxic relationship. If I would definitely say something, pull that person, do a one-on-one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and talk to that person. Let them know that you know what I'm saying, you can't just be giving it all. Yeah. You got to let them know that.
Is it that you feel neglected? Like you give her, whenever she says, hey, let's go do something, you jump and say yes. And then whenever you want to do something, is it a type like you feel she's like, oh no, I'm too busy, or she always seemed too busy for you and you always be able to come to her?
Right,
you know
right. People fail to realize that, you know, so yeah, that's probably something too. I mean, let me know, because that's one of them things that I don't really, you know what I'm saying, get out. Get out. Get out. Kenya, I'm the strong friend. Hey Kenya, welcome in. I'm the strong friend, but we fall in place when need be. You know, and that's what it is. As the strong friend, Kenya, do you have somebody that checks on you when you're not at your strongest? When you're down and you're not able to call and check up on everybody, is there somebody who comes in and just to see how you're doing?
Whether it be a friend, even your parents, because now I started talking to my parents as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you may be the strong friend for your friends, but you know what I'm saying? If you have your parents you can rely on, then maybe you don't need a friend as opposed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need that friend if you have somebody else, or if you just thugging it out, you just holding everybody's shit.
Yeah. And I think that's where I go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come to me and everybody wants to, they vent, and I will tell you, and anybody will tell you that I give advice to countless people, and I don't mind doing it. I don't throw it in their face. I don't have an issue with it. I don't feel like the people that I talk to, I don't feel like I'm not getting anything back from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it's because I don't look for anything or whatever the case may be. I'm okay with it. Hey, Melanie, welcome in. I always appreciate your wit and wisdom. I do appreciate that. You know, I try to be as witty and as wise as I can be.
In his old age, you are here correct.
Mina, she came back in. She says,
I am so loyal, and it's starting to get to me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I mean, nah.
And then she said, no, because God put certain people in your life that I'm able to bear certain things.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that, but you also got to understand that everybody ain't meant to stay either. So I don't know how long you're going to keep this person in your life, or, you know, because like I said before, I've always said this, and this analogy has been used so many times. Friends can be either a leaf, a branch, or a root. You look at it like that, like a tree. If you got leaves, trust me, them leaves change every season.
Yeah.
And they blow off and they gone, and you like, oh, I remember that leaf that was gone. That's dead. You're not gonna see them no more. Then you got them branches. You know what I'm saying? You come out there and you walking out and you like, it seems strong.
Yeah.
But as soon as something happened, they break on you, and then you like, oh shit, now I'm down at the bottom. But then you have those friends who are roots, who are just stuck. You gotta dig them out. They with you regardless. They weather the storm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you
know
go
what?
outside,
that leaf analogy pretty good, because you know the ones that fall off real quick, the ones that change up on you immediately. Like, dang, you was only here for a season. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
a good analogy.
Yeah, it definitely goes with it, and I love that analogy. And I tell people all the time, Amina, this ain't good for you. I'm telling you.
Cut her off.
Yeah,
him, her. I don't know what it is.
Having comments before you cut them off, because you are loyal, and I'm not gonna fault you for being loyal. If anything, that's your fault for being loyal. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that you are loyal, because you don't get that too many times. A lot of people don't understand loyalty. I want you to be loyal. I want you to be honest. I want you to be you. You know what I'm saying? And just be real. That's all it is. But before you cut this person off, before you cut ties with this person, try to have a conversation with this person. Figure out what it is that you want from this person before you let them go. What it is that you're not receiving that you would want. And if they can't give it to you, they can't meet you halfway in the relationship, because it's a friendship. If you're this is a friendship. If you can't do for me like I do for you, whether it's a listening ear or just be here to support me or just come in and join in, then I need to get the hell up out of here. I'm about to move on and just be at that. So, you know, those are the things. But like you said, people, you know, God do put people in our life, but we have to decipher. We have to weed through those people. We definitely have to.
So if they're going to be a branch or a leaf.
Yep, definitely. Norma Jean. Hey, Norma, welcome in. I'm that friend that goes to keep it 100. I'm a good listener, but people basically know what they have to do. There's nothing like a proper understanding. And that's definitely, you know, that's definitely, ain't nothing like a proper understanding. Ain't nothing like a proper understanding. So I definitely agree with you there, Norma. You got to keep it going. Rita responded to Amina, it's time to let that go, because no relationship should be one-sided, whether you need to.
Oh, okay.
Yep. If you talk, cry, night out, whatever, I definitely agree. When you going through what you're going through, you should always, that person should be like, hey, I got this. And I understand people want to keep certain things in the relationship different.
Yeah.
Like, you got a friend that you go to the gym with. You only go to the gym with them. You got a friend that you go to the bar with. You only go to the bar with them.
Yeah.
You got a friend that you go shopping with. You only go shopping with them. You can't take your shopping friend to the gym and then your gym friend to the bar and then your bar friend shopping. Because, everybody has a different tolerance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Play their position. And that's okay. Like Norma said earlier, is the proper understanding. Hey, you're my work friend. I would never ever see you outside of work. So let's have fun while we're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And some people are able to carry on that relationship outside of work. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the gym, the bar, shopping. But you have to understand and know when to just let it go.
Let it go. Or at least know when to, like, okay, that's put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You want to make somebody your best friend. That really should just be your work friend type thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know this, like, nah, we can't kick it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Norma said, my friends have been friends for 20 years. And better, they will check on me. And see, that's what you need. After this has been 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have that proper understanding that you mentioned earlier. They have that proper. What the hell Norma at? Oh, she ain't feeling. Well, anybody call and check up on her? You know what I'm saying? Like, if one friend dropped the ball, there's always another friend that'll pick it up. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, I'm near or whatever the case may be. It's you are all holding each other accountable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just checking each other out, whatever. Okay, Dr. Darryl. I'm trying. Mina says true. So, yeah, she was saying true to what we said. Kizzy is here. Hey, Kizzy, how you doing? Welcome. Kizzy, if you still in here, we're talking about the strong friend. Where do you fall in? Do you have a strong friend, or are you that strong friend? And if you have a strong friend, how do you, when you're not feeling strong, who is there to save you? Or who is who is there to save you? Who's there to check up on you?
That you can talk to. Yeah. When you need a vent, pretty much.
Yeah. Rita says, some people are in my life for a season temporarily, basically to teach you a specific lesson. And I definitely agree. Yeah. There are definitely people out here who are just here for a season. That's that leaf.
That's that leaf.
That's that damn leaf.
That's that leaf.
And you know me, when them leaves start falling, I'm about to start raking. Get my blower one. I mean, it says she respond back. Yes, I'm seeing this coming. Yeah, so she's coming in. Yeah, Carlina says,
such is life.
But see, loyalty is a good and bad thing because people who are loyal are the main ones that get hurt. Let me tell you something like this: if you are a loyal friend and you get hurt, those aren't your friends.
Those aren't your friends. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they are your I messed up. If they are your friends, they aren't good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and then to be devil's advocate at the same time, that's where Taboo early in the chat, he said that you have those straightforward friends. Mm. You know what I'm saying? And I put those with the strong friends.
Yeah.
If you have a friend that's straightforward and they turn around and you like, you hurt my feelings. If everything they say hurt your feelings, maybe you're being a little too sensitive.
You know what I'm saying? Sensitive, or y'all just don't click like that.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Yeah, if y'all don't click like that, y'all just don't click like that.
Yeah, and some people are scared to sever their relationship because I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, if they're bringing you down, or if it's not even so much they're bringing you down. If your energy don't match their energy and it's not meshing well, you just gotta you gotta learn to like, okay, I gotta sever that tie because I'm draining every time I'm with you. If you feel draining when you with that friend, then you need to cut them off. Or it's not even so much cut them off, just be like, we just not a good match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely would. Kenya jump back in. Kenya says, hey, cuz, yes, lately my friends been so good at being here for me. My friends really are my family. And that's really, really good to hear. A lot of times your friends are more family than your family. Yeah. And that's, you know what I'm saying? It's a shame, but hey, it be like that sometimes. And sometimes it be like that.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, my kids, they say that all the time. Hey, it be like that sometimes. And then the other one be like, hey, sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it be like that.
And then the other one jump in, well, sometimes it's how it be. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm really happy to hear that your friends are there for you because a lot of times friends don't understand how to be a friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where you just pretty much have to figure it out yourself. Norma, jump back in. I'm lying down on the sofa listening to you, counselor. Well, I'm just Norma. I'm in here and I'm just trying to, this is a conversation that we need to talk about because I know a few people who are considered to be that strong friend that nobody checks on. You know what I'm saying? Did you need this? Oh
No.
I have they're tired of being that strong friend because now they need somebody.
They need somebody.
You know what I'm saying? They
but
need
everybody
somebody.
don't. What I learned is when you're the strong friend, people that gravitate towards you are the ones that need the strong friend. You know what I'm saying? There's not saying everybody's weak or all their friends are weak, but they're not the one you can turn to. They've always come to you because they can turn to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The type of people what's the word when you gravitate towards or gravitate towards you are the ones that need that strong friend.
Right.
So I don't know. It's a hard thing when you the only strong friend in there. I'm not the strong friend, but I'm not weak or anything. But I know I'm not the strong friend. But I don't know.
I mean, but that's the thing. Everybody knows their position. Everybody knows their place. You got that friend who's like you. Hey, I need to talk. I want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
But you have to have that. You have to have that other friend who is going to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you can appreciate that is going to have your back. Regardless how many times that you come.
Yeah.
Just like a couple. You know what I'm saying? You got friends. We had this group where it was just like 3 married couples, and then we had the whole friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was always the one bringing whenever we
in the
do something.
streets.
Yeah,
a
different girl every event we had. So it was like, oh, he the whole friend. We got to look out. Okay, who is this now? Who are we talking to? We know they aren't going to be there long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody plays their position. Everybody knows their position. Carlina jumped back in. She said, "I'm loyal as fuck. I've been hurt so much because of that." Well, maybe you're being loyal to the wrong people, Carlina.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
We might have to get you a people reader. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
or get you in a new clique. I don't know.
Your
place.
Yeah, your detective is burnt out, sis. Because friendship shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
It should never be hard.
Friendships, if y'all are friends, if y'all click like that, everything just seems, not saying it's always, but it usually should just be like, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk, y'all can laugh, this and that. It should always be easy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have the specific friends that you have, like you got your work friends, your friends that you kick it with outside. And then, sometimes when you try to intermingle, you know what I'm saying, like your work friend, you try to be like, oh, let's be an outside friend. You realize y'all don't click like that. Y'all are better to be work friends, but in the dynamic that you put yourselves in, it should always be able to click. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I definitely agree. Amina jumped back in. She said, "Thank you guys. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. We here. We having conversations.
Yeah,
you got a strong friend here with this. What kind of friend are you?
I don't know. I just be here.
Yeah. The turn up friend.
There you go.
Okay, the turn up
There
friend.
you go.
The turn up friend. So we here. And I want everybody to this whole thing here is to not pass judgment on everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through what they go through. Everybody do what they do. This is a judgment-free zone. If you're gonna pass judgment, then guess what? We're gonna delete you and block you and hey, wish you best somewhere else.
You know what I'm saying?
Go eat at somebody else's table because we ain't no room here. So you're welcome. Lawanda's in. Hey, babes.
Hello.
Rita jumped back in. She said exactly. She was agreeing with what we were saying. Okay. Norma jumped back in. You can read that one.
Because they are not friends. They're associates. A friend you can talk to about anything. Yeah.
I agree. But, I don't have room for associates. I don't have room for those people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think with the young age that I am, what you saying?
No, I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, okay. With the young age that I am, I have, I try to be a little bit more transparent. And I find that being transparent, you have people who are willing to, give you more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're willing to give you more. They're being relatable, and it's just a whole bunch of different things at this point. And that's me. I'm being transparent at this point. I want people to understand. Yeah, I've been through this. I've done that. I've been able to do this and been able to do that, and keep it going.
Keep it going.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so. I've always been the type of friend. Well, not always, but if I feel comfortable, I'm the type of person that's like, what you see is really what you get.
Right.
If I'm wild and everything, if I feel comfortable enough to be wild around you, that you getting that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's how I am. I mean, that's how I am with almost everybody. But the moment you start to seem slightly shady, or not even shady, but kind of like put offish, like you seem like you not keeping something from me, but I can tell you hiding something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard to explain.
I understand what you're
That's
saying.
when I start to get like, I get in a bubble around you. You know what I'm saying? I may still kick it with you, but I know I ain't really about to be myself around you. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I say I don't have room for those people because I'm never going to water down who I am.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be me. I'm not watering myself down for nobody. If you can't take me straight with no chaser, then hey, that's your bad.
That's your bad.
You know what I'm saying? That's your loss because I'm a damn good friend. I'm funny as hell. I like, you know what I'm saying? I cook my ass off. We gonna come over here, you gonna drink, we gonna laugh, and we gonna eat.
And I like to eat, so I'm always eating.
So I don't understand, like, if you don't like me, why don't you like me? Oh, you like phony.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, then you like phony.
You like phony.
That's how I'm gonna keep it. That's what I'm gonna say. And I don't care what nobody say. The mama. Amina said yes, keep it accordingly. Definitely.
Each friend has a purpose, strong in different ways. Of course.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I definitely
agree. Work
with that.
friends that you cool with them when you're at work and everything. You got your friends that you grew up with, and you got friends that you just happen to hang out with all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And she said friends from afar. Yeah. If they, I mean, I guess so. If Norman, if you want to keep them friends from afar, then that's fine. But you know me. I'm gonna tell you to you. I think something wrong with you. I don't like you. Leave me alone, please.
Stay away from me.
You know what I'm saying? Norman, no. I just backhand jump up. Hey, back up. You know, because I do tend. I've been known to bitch slap a couple people from time to time. But I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better. Watching my temper. Kenya says, say that again. I don't know what's hard. We was, all of it. I guess.
All of it.
I'm gonna just say all of it, Kenya. I agree. We're gonna say it all again.
All again.
Know who you being loyal to. Don't be out here being loyal to some old what they call a fugazi. Colin says sometimes friends become family.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, let me tell you, I have a brother that it's 6 of us. It's 6 of us. I'm the oldest of 6 kids. And I think I feel as though we all have a good relationship. We all can come and have a conversation. All can come and talk to each other. But one of my brothers have a best friend. Yeah. And he seems really, really close with him. Yeah, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. If that's your best friend, that's your best friend. I get it. I understand. So I'm not mad at that. It's cool. So definitely friends gonna become family. But make sure you know who is family then. Make sure your friends are your friends before they become family. Don't let somebody come in and all of a sudden, this ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying?
Norma jump back in, that's what you do. Have the people bless your heart. I'm trying. I'm trying to bless these people, but hey, it is what it is. So, I mean, we all can get in there. Rita said, cut them off. Don't let anyone drain you of you. Definitely.
That's exactly.
That is that part.
That's that. That's that. Keep them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? People, this person's draining, or you can't really associate with this person on a regular. Keep them put them on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I associate with you when I got to. Other than that, keep it.
Yeah, cool. Definitely. There go Nails. Hey, Nails. Boy, I can't wait to be a part of this conversation.
Send your ass home.
Come on in.
Come on.
She's on vacation.
Oh, she on vacation?
She on vacation. I don't think she in Virginia that.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on in. But our topic right now, Nails, if you're in here right now, because I can't see who in here or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you are in here, we're just talking about the strong friend who is that strong friend? Are you that strong friend, or do you have a strong friend? Being that strong friend, do you have anybody that comes and check up on you? And if you have a strong friend, do you check up on that strong friend? Tangela, hey Tangela, welcome in. Hey. We're talking about, I don't know if you heard what I was just telling Nails. We just talking about strong friends and just everybody just having a strong friend and, being able to have somebody to vent to, and then that's your strong friend have anybody. If you're not that strong friend and you have a strong friend, do your strong friend have anybody to vent to? Is whether it's you or another friend or a family member. I think for me it's more so when I'm tired and I'm broke down, it's probably most likely is my wife. That's who we have our conversations, and there are times where I don't even want to talk to nobody. I just be like, no, I don't want to talk. And that's okay. I'm that type of friend. If I call you, I'm not gonna always call you and check up on you every single day. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not that dude. Life happens. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? We're going through stuff. Everybody's going through something. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep it moving. What up, Sylvia?
And I'm not a person. You don't talk to me for like a couple of days. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Like,
I've always been that kind of person.
You gotta.
Unless like you break. Now, if we get into like that friend that you, like you said, that friend you got to cut off or whatever. Once you get me to that breaking point to where I don't really want to associate with you at all, then you can't really come to me for nothing. Because that means you had to go way out your way to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Mess that bond up.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
What I'm saying? You had to go way out your way. Because I'm ride or die for the most part.
Look at Sylvia talking about some D-Rat. D-Rat. I was on a ship and they were, I get a different name on every ship. Yeah. On this particular ship, it was D-Rock. But he's Filipino. So he said, what up, D-Rat? So it was always, what up, D-Rat? And she called me D-Rat from that point forward. And she always called me D-Rat. She actually called me D-Rock first. And then it became D-Rat.
D-Rat?
Yeah. So I just thought, it's just something very funny. What's up, Sylvia? I don't know if you heard, but we are in a conversation about strong friends. Are you that strong friend? Do you have a strong friend? Do your friends check up on you being the strong friend, or do you check up on your strong friends? Because I can tell you right now, we strong friends, we ain't always all right. That's what it is. Colin said I do that all the time. Definitely. Next time we'll bring the stand in.
Yeah.
Be easier.
I forgot anything. It is what it is.
But yeah, that's definitely this is a really good topic.
This is a good topic.
It's been almost an hour now and we're still on this topic, which is fine. I'm
cool with this. It's a good topic. I mean, strong friend. Are you there for your strong friend? Are you the strong friend? If you are the strong friend, do you have somebody you can talk to?
I'm that friend. I check up on people every day. And that's good, Colleen. That's good because a lot of people don't know how to do that. And let me ask you this, Colleen. Being that friend that check up on everybody else, how do you feel when nobody checks up on you? How do you feel about that? When nobody,
or does that even happen for you? Do you have someone that you can turn to? Do you have someone? I don't know if you said that earlier, but yeah, do you have someone you can turn to, or you really just you all in your lonesome when you have your own issues,
right.
You're in your lonesome, you have to be in your own head.
Right, definitely. Sylvia jumped back in. She said, I'm the strong friend and I do most of the checking up on my peoples before they check on me. And that's how it is.
That's really how it is. I mean, once you take upon that role as the strong friend, I'm assuming that's because I'm not that one, but I'm assuming you take on that. That's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna come here and check up on me. I mean, if they may, you know what I'm saying? If your friends are good, they may check up on you here and there, but they ain't checking on you like you checking up on them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just people have to understand that, like me as the strong friend, not too many people call and check up on me.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, outside of my family, because my sister, who's right behind me. She will call me and, oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing today? What's going on? My mama will call me, what you doing today?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they will check up on me. My dad calls me now, a little bit more often now and checks up on me.
Yeah.
Of course, my wife is going to ask me. But outside of that, I don't really deal with too many other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I noticed, just watching my parents, but as you get older, obviously your group gets smaller. So you may, especially when you start having kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you get to the point where you're having grandkids, whatever, that group that you got, you may have one other friend. It may be you and your wife and maybe one other friend that you talk to. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely, the dynamic changes once you get married, obviously, because who you're going to turn to, I would assume, would be your wife or your husband, your significant other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be too busy. If y'all have kids, you're like, I got to deal with my kids, so their emotions, what they're going through. I need to be able to be there for them. So I get it once you get to a certain age. Well, not age, once you get to a certain point in life, you know what I'm saying, that having that strong friend or being a strong friend, that kind of, I don't say it goes on a back burner, but it kind of, it's not so much needed as much. I don't want to say that word, but you just don't, it's kind of, you're not going to have it as much. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That strong friend, okay, I need to be able to talk to this person. If y'all growing up at the same time, that means that person, they got kids also, you know what I'm saying? They living their whole life, so I'm just talking now, but.
No, I mean, it's all about, I guess it comes down to having that proper understanding. And once again, like Norman was saying, it comes down to having that proper understanding and holding each other accountable.
Yeah.
For me, when I'm not feeling myself, I just be like, you know what, my phone ain't being answered. I'm not on social media. If I am, I'm probably on TikTok scrolling.
Yeah.
Everything else, my phone is on do not disturb. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on and whatever case may be. I go, I take the wife to work one day and then I come pick her up later on. She's like, what's wrong with you? Why you just seem so down? I'm like, I'm good. I'm
not feeling
I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about anything. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm just chilling at this point. Like, for me, when I'm quiet, it doesn't mean that I have an attitude. I'm compartmentalizing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm placing things in my mind. Okay, I'm going to put this here in the forefront. Okay, this is going to go in the back. And sometimes I lose those pockets. So I'll forget I'm supposed to do something. And I forget. I got so much going on that when I get to my phone, it triggers anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I have to, doing my online website, hiscloset.us, I get orders and I have to fulfill those orders and I have to check the emails and I have to do this and I have to do that. Yep. And then I'm checking my own personal email. Then I got to hear from my job and what they want and whatever the case may be. Then I got my kids, they call you or text you, hey, you got this going on and whatever the case may be. Then, of course the wife, hey, how are you doing? She's at work and she'll, hey, how you doing? How's everything going? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, I have that. And then, of course, you have trying to get other things else popped off. Like, I'm trying to, get the podcast going on. I'm also trying to, start other businesses on top of that. So it's just like, so when I get to my phone, I'm like, I'm going to leave that right there for me. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm not ready for that one right here. But that's me compartmentalizing. I am quiet because I am trying to get it together. Because a lot of times, other than my wife, and I feel like I don't want to burden her with that all the time. And it's not that she can't handle what I have going on or she's going to take on my worries. It's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with her. It's me. I don't want to be that person to, okay, Daryl, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, okay, no, you know what? Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna sweat none of this. I'm about to push through. I'm about to bulldoze. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. I'm about to, like you said, thug it out. Yeah. Colleen said, I try not to think about it. Oh, just when you asked her about, do people call her? Because she called them every day to check up on them. So she said she tried not to think about it and she turned into a prayer and, it should be okay either way.
Sometimes I turn to my older sister, people who understand the dark side of me as well. That's, to be honest, usually families are the only ones that really do understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a sprinkle of friends that can actually understand or can relate. And you know what I'm saying? That's not going to pass judgment.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. That's not too sad. That's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel a certain type of way. And let me tell you something. Your feelings are your feelings. You don't need nobody to validate your feelings. So just feel how you are allowed to feel however you feel. I tell people that all the time. When I am feeling some type of way, let me feel that.
Yeah.
These are my feelings. They are valid. You know what I mean?
That is one thing that me and my significant other, that's what we sometimes have to come to an understanding. Because sometimes she would, if I'm feeling upset about something, and she feels like, and she feel like I shouldn't be upset about it, you know what I'm saying? She won't say anything, but I can tell that now she's mad that I'm upset about something. So it's just kind of like, I'm allowed to feel some type of way because this is, whether it has anything to do with her or some kind of situation we're in, you know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to be upset about it. I'm not blowing up at you. I'm not doing anything. Because usually when I get really upset, I get quiet. You know what I'm saying? So my girl, if I'm quiet, she know I'm upset. Because I'll come from like, hey, we having a ball. To me, I'm not saying nothing. We can be in a huge group of friends and I'm saying no words. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I get when I'm like, if she really do something that really, really upsets me, I get quiet. You know what I'm saying? And
is she the strong friend?
For her friends?
Yeah. What about between the two of you?
Well, no, I'm the strong one. Because I mean, I don't really come up with any problems. So I don't know. I'm usually the strong one because she will come to me with her issues, but she the type she'll like, I don't really want you to give me any advice. Because I come up with like solutions. It'd be like, she'll say something and it's like, hey, this happened at work, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And I know that's not what she want to hear. I think she just wants somebody to be like, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, I mean, this sounds dumb. This ain't not dumb, but it's like, this seems something fixable pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think
that's a whole new topic, though.
That is, but let me tell you this because I don't want you to walk away from it and them to not hear it. But I think that with us listening to our partners as far as what's going on, it's not that they need to feel
they need an answer.
A lot of people just want to feel needed. So when you tell her, don't worry about it, it's okay. It's like, well, damn, what I'm here for? I want to be that sounding board for you. And allow her to be that sounding board for you.
Usually that's how it is. I'll be like, don't worry about it. And I know she even tell me, she'll be like, hey, because she'll know if I'm upset about something, she can see it on my face immediately. You know what I'm saying? And she'll be like, what's wrong? I'm like, don't worry about it. I can tell she want to pry because she wants to be there for me. But I'm the type of person that just like, nah, I don't even want to talk about it because when I talk about it, I get more mad and I don't feel like being mad. Because when I get mad, I get kind of, it depends. If we're in a public setting, I get quiet. But if we're just me, her, you know what I'm saying, we at home, I'm livid.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I get ignorant, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that with my girl, with my significant other, because she's not like she did anything wrong, but it's just, now you got me in a point where I'm like, especially if it's something to do whether with business or something to do at work. And then I try not to bring that kind of stuff home. So that's why when I come home, I'll be like, hey, I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm to myself. Because if something happens and I don't want to, and she come talk to me about whatever she got to talk to me, and I'll be cool. But as soon as she says something that sounds stupid to me, I may blow up. It had nothing to do with her. It's just because I'm already heated because of something else. So
I get it. Yeah. I get it. Royalty jumped in. Hey, welcome in. Communication is communication and in a relationship is key. Yeah. I agree. That is absolutely right. Communication is key. But that's part of knowing who your friends are, who is the strong person and everything. Getting back to that. Just
let's get back to that.
Getting back to who the strong one is.
Jason Myers.
What's up, Jason Myers? What's going on? Welcome in. We were sitting here. We're talking about strong friends. Are you the strong friend in your friend
Friend group,
friend group, your clique. Are you the strong friend? And if you are the strong friend, do you have anybody that checks up on you when you're not feeling strong? Yeah, or do you have a strong friend that you check up on because everybody has their moments.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things everybody has to understand. Hey, I'm not
okay, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's okay to check up on me. You know what I'm saying, like kind of thing. For me, it's one of those things, and you also have to be one of those friends. If you're gonna call to check up on somebody, don't make it about you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Don't make it about you. Let me vent.
Yes. That's why I don't call to check up on nobody. Because I'm going to end up making it about me. I don't know why I'm like that. But that's just... I mean, if you call me and be like, hey, I have this issue, I'm going to listen to you and I'm be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you any kind of advice. If you're looking for it or you're just looking for someone to vent, I'll listen. But if you're going to try to continue on the conversation... it's going to end up being about me.
Right.
That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think if somebody was to call me and ask me how I'm doing and I'm venting, giving them something, and they made it about them, I'm probably that friend that's going to be like, okay, it's not about you, it's about me right now.
Yeah.
We're not talking about you, we're talking about me. You called to check up on me. Yeah. We're going to talk about me, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it's going to be. We're going to talk about me, not you. We'll talk about you another time. So that's just me. I just bring it right back to me. You know what I'm saying? If I need to. But like I said,
I'm not saying I don't know how to give advice. I definitely know how to give advice. Right. But it's just, if I feel like what you're going through, if you tell me what it is and then we talk about it and then you drag it on, even a little bit, I'm like, okay, I don't really. It's not so much I'm like, I don't want to hear it no more. Then I got some hard ADD, so I'm just like, all right, I want to talk about something else because we just talked about this for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, hey, let's talk about this, and it's gonna end up being about me, but it's not because I don't care about you, but it's just like if you got to the point where like, hey, we talk the shit out of this, whatever you're going through, let's go in and hop on something else. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's that.
But the thing is, that you're like that.
Yeah.
So now you have to make a conscious effort to not be like that.
But the thing is, if you come into me and you tell me, hey, or if I come to you like, hey, what's up? And you like, hey, I need to talk. I'm going to listen. No matter what, I'm going to listen to you. And then if you want to have an actual conversation about it as opposed to you just venting to me, then we'll have the conversation about it. We'll say what we got to say. And then if we get to a point where like, every conversation has an end point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we really talked this out, and now we're going back and forth type thing. You know what I'm saying? Then, obviously, I'm not obviously, but I'm like, okay, so I think we're good to go, and then you want to talk about something else, or I may just bring something else up, whether it's pertaining to me or something that happened there in that week or whatever it is. Then that's how I am. But if we're gonna keep talking about the same thing, it's kind of like beating a dead horse. Like we already talked about it. I know you're feeling some type of way about it. But we've already like discussed it in length. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always going to give somebody their time to talk about something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But once we like really, really talk about it, unless it's something like real deep, like you ended a relationship or somebody in your family passed or something like real deep. If it's just something else, not so much surface level, something that's upset about you, then okay, we can talk about it, but don't drag it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't like when somebody drags something. If you're upset about something, okay, cool. But if you're not looking for a solution, you just looking to talk, I can talk about it up to a point. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm just like, all right, you gotta figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about something else.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. Jason jumped in. Man, that's a good one. I have a lot of people that call to vent, but in doing that, you have to also set boundaries because taking on other problems can be draining and can ultimately
I can't say the word. I get what the word means. I can't say it right now. Your peace, so you have to pick your battles and reserve your peace. I did not graduate, so I'm okay with this.
Where am I?
We're gonna start.
Oh, okay.
He said,
to pick your battles and reserve your peace.
Yes, I 100% believe that.
You definitely, Definitely.
Taking on other people, like, don't get me wrong, don't be an asshole friend. As I was trying to say, I'm not an asshole friend. Like, I'll listen to you, we'll talk about it, but don't over, you know what I'm saying? Not over, what's the word? Don't make me have to keep going with don't make me have to repeat myself in a specific scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're telling me your issues. I get it. I listened. We talked about it. I don't want to have to keep talking about it over for hours. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's one of those things that people just...
Because I don't like doing that to other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like doing that. I may vent to you, and then once I finish venting, even to myself, I'm like, okay, I just vented to this person. I ain't trying to take too much of this person's time. So I'm going to go in and be like, hey, bro, thanks for listening, man. I just really need to talk to somebody. And then I'll be all right, I'll hit you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those. I hope other people have the same courtesy when they're venting to me, because somebody can only take as much. You know what I'm saying? As much as somebody can only listen, but so much. That's the word I was trying to say.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I can understand that. Jason jumped, like he said, he was trying to say
interrupt.
Yeah, he's trying to say interrupt, and I was, I guess, it can interrupt your peace.
Yeah.
If you don't understand how to give advice by listening and without taking on other people's problems and issues, situations,
not even just
their energy.
Yeah, their energy.
Taking on their energy, then yeah, it can interrupt. It could disrupt
your peace.
Yeah, like you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like again, like you're like, well, God damn it, I want to know how we gonna fix this. You know?
Yeah.
Why the hell am I stressed out? I'm not going through this.
I'm not that type of person. I'm like, you going through that by yourself. I'll hit me up with if you need something, but we ain't going through the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I can agree with that. I'm definitely gonna pick a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to talk, we can talk, we can have a conversation. I'm calling to say if I can relate to it, I can help you. To tell them I got through the type of situation myself, so it's supposed to be more to help, not to spotlight yourself.
Definitely, yeah. If you're going through the same thing, let us say everybody has had a car accident, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Somebody comes to you like, hey, I just had a car accident, I'm feeling this way, you know what I'm saying? Being that I've had one, you've had one, I can be like, hey man, it sucks, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving an example, this is very surface level. But I'm saying it sucks. I know what you're going through. It definitely, especially if it's, let's say it is your fault. And like, man, this really sucks. This kind of blah, blah, blah. So that way you can always, you can, how do I say this? I'm getting lost in my words. You can relate. There you go. That's what I'm coming at. You can relate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, that's good.
I think a lot of times people don't know how to relate. For me, when I give advice to people, I give my advice based on what I do. Yeah. So I look at things, I come outside of myself, and I look at a situation and see how I would react to it. And then I give my advice based on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to look outside of myself and look at a situation and be like, oh, okay. And everybody is not able to do that. Yeah. A lot of people don't know it because they can't relate to it. They wouldn't know how to say, oh, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they give you a guess. Yeah. But I actually put myself in that person's shoes, not taking on your energy, but I just put myself in your shoes of what would I really do? And then I would give you the advice that I would really do. And then I would be like, okay. Because a lot of times before I started giving advice, I would say, beat their ass.
Beat their ass. Hit her with a brick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoop that trick.
With the backhand. With the backhand.
Yeah, but other than that, it's more so one of those things where I'm just like, now I'm thinking because I have to think outside of me. You know what I'm saying? I have to think outside of me how I would feel because now I am I'm starting multiple businesses. I am, I'm a face now. I'm a papa now. I got a grandson. Yeah. So I can't be out here like, hey, whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying? I have to be more level-headed now. But I tell you, that old me still in here though. Don't come looking for him because he can knock all this shit over. You know what I'm saying? But I've being that strong friend, I think I find myself. It's just whatever. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I wouldn't mind that person, we just come over. I work on a ship. I'm a merchant seaman.
Yeah.
So working on the ship, I have people who wants to come to do, oh, Darren, I need to talk to you. Okay, well, bring one of your bottles to the room and we have a conversation.
All day. All day.
Bring one of your bottles to the room and let's have a conversation. And that's what it is. We just go, we have a conversation. I call it my words of whiskey.
Words of whiskey? Sound really dumb.
Words of whiskey. That's about to be a segment, goddammit. Words of whiskey. Instead of words of wisdom, words of whiskey. Cause that's what I drink. I drink the whiskey.
A whole nother what is the word? A whole nother.
It's gonna be a segment.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a segment within the podcast. Yeah.
Word of whiskey, yo.
Yeah, definitely. Vincent jumped in. What's up, Vincent? What's going on, man? Happy Thanksgiving. What's that's true.
I know this name. I don't know.
He's a storekeeper.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I feel like I know his face. I just can't find it.
Probably I'll show him to you later. But that's pretty much about it, I don't, unless somebody else has anything, but we've been on here for about an hour. That's it for me. That's it for the topic. Again, if you have a topic that you want to talk about, that you would like for us to discuss,
or
definitely
hit up Daryl.
Yeah, DM me. Shit, leave it on my wall. I'll get it. Text me, send it there, and do all of that. Please, please, please. I am on YouTube. I have 2 pages. It is my name, which is on Facebook, Daryl Thornton. So go to YouTube, type in Daryl Thornton. I'm starting to post videos up there now. So go in there and like it, share the page, subscribe, turn on your alerts so you'll know whenever I drop whatever I'm dropping. Also, the other page that I have is called 1201 Eats. That's 1201 Eats. Type that in to the YouTube bar and it will pop up. It's a blue logo. So
that's not legible.
Go into that and we will. That's my the cooking page. I do recipes. It's like a little cooking channel. I find recipes. If you want to see me cook anything, definitely.
I just saw this.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah, definitely put in the if you want to see me make a certain dish, DM me on the YouTube page, DM me on Facebook. You can find 1201 Eats is up here as well, like that page. I also have a men clothing website. That's www.hiscloset.us. Go up there, like the page on Facebook, and buy something from my page. What else I got going on? And sure, Focus D will be coming, very, very soon on podcast. Right now, we're just doing lives just to get an audience or whatnot. I don't really have a lot else going on. Until I do it, then I will share it.
Hit me up on YouTube at Kited for Life. That's Kited, Kited, the number 4 in life. On YouTube, I talk about business. I talk about real estate. Not so much like how to, but just more of like my day in the life type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you do want to become a merchant seaman, I got a whole video for that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that works.
But other than that, hit us up. Focus is coming. We're gonna be here.
Yes.
We're gonna be here.
Don't forget to stay with it. Stay with it. Everybody know.
Stay on YouTube though, for real. Hit that shit up.
Yeah, definitely hit the YouTube. We trying to get these views up. We trying to get these subscribers up. We're trying to make moves, and we would love support from each and every one.
Because the more both of us, if our YouTubes take off or whatever, anything takes off, we can actually be here and be able to do this on a regular instead of having to go back on the ship, disappear for months at a time, then come back. You know what I'm saying? I want to be here for you guys. Daryl definitely wants to be here for you guys.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not gonna let y'all forget me. So. Dead that. Dead all of that. Y'all not gonna forget me. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let it happen. So I will be gone for months at a time because my job takes me away. However, I'm coming back. Best believe. Carlina, what about codependency? How do you deal with that? How to cope with that's a topic.
Okay, there's the topic.
That's one thing we could talk about, Colleen. We can definitely do that. Thank you for that.
Stay tuned.
So definitely,
that's a good one.
Come back on
next Wednesday.
Is it next Wednesday? What's
today's Wednesday? Next Wednesday.
What's next Wednesday's date?
December. Is it December? Shit, I don't know my phone. What's my phone? Oh, it's right.
I don't know what what the date is next. Let me see. I got a whole.
Yeah, today's the 24th.
How did you find the calendar? Oh, the time right here.
Yeah. Damn, we looking like old men. Come on, do better, yo.
Okay, I'm coming. Next Wednesday is December 1st.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be out of town.
You're going to be out of town?
I'm going to be out of town. However, I still want to do a live. I'm going to have my laptop and I'm going to have my phone as well. I want to try to get a live and then we can just join in and just have a conversation that way. But definitely.
Are any of y'all on YouTube like during these hours? You know what I'm saying? Because we can do lives on YouTube. Like we can do live on multiple platforms. I'm just asking if y'all want to. That's something I thought about.
Okay, I'm going to retalk next month. Next week is December 1st, my 20-year anniversary. I'm sorry, I will not be going live. I will not be going live. Maybe that Tuesday or maybe that Thursday. I'm going to try, but I'm going to try to go live next week. I see my wife put an angry face up here. I didn't forget that it's our anniversary.
You didn't forget.
I was just in the moment of now. So I will not be going live. But I'm definitely going to go live next week. We're going to try to figure something out. Carlina, I like that topic. Keep them coming. LaWanda, support our black men. Yes, please support us. If you can see this,
you can't.
Probably not. No. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get us some stickers here that show our logo or whatever. They can quickly get in. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for showing up, giving us a great conversation. Love the topics. Love all of the input that everybody had.
The responses that we've been getting. This is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's definitely what's up. I really like this. But I will talk to y'all later. Until then, stay with it.
Stay with it. Peace. Wonderful.